Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today, as I promised in my last video, I'll be doing some colour mixing with my almost complete Roman Szmal palette. I say almost complete because I put the colours in and I discovered there's a little bit more space. So I might indulge in a few more Roman Szmal colours, but I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is. So I've just laid them out. I've just spritzed them. That's why you see that. It's a bit wet here at the moment. I use my little spritzer to wet them. And I've also did a little colour chart. So to guide me if I get confused about some colours, what colours are what, especially the browns, which are really dark. And sometimes you just can't tell just by looking at them. So this is the palette I will be playing with today. It's also a very hot day here, so I have the air conditioning on. It is now fixed and it doesn't do the squeaking noise it's been doing. So I'm hoping it will remain silent. I hope it will remain okay during the video, so there is no more of that annoying noise it had in a video I did for my patrons back a few months. Anyway, I'm rambling. So today I will be mixing with my Roman Szmal colours, and I am going to be taking a little bit of a different approach. Because in my last Roman Szmal colour mixing, I did them very organised. I did like oranges, I did violets, I did greens, then I did some pastels, I think. This time I'm going to go a bit wild and just do colours, just mix colours, not in any particular order. One thing I would like to do today is try and make some granulating colours. Make some colours that have some texture and interest, so they're not flat. So I'm really excited to begin. So to start off, I thought I would try mixing with Potter's Pink. Now, I love Potter's Pink, and the Roman Szmal Potter's Pink, I found that I really like. The other one I like is the Windsor & Newton one. But this is quite similar to the Windsor & Newton one. It's got like a very pink hue. It's not dull. I put my palette here so that you can see what I'm doing. I put plenty of water as well. There we go. And I am going to add, I think, some burnt sienna. See what happens. So as I said, there's no rhyme or reason to these. I'm just trying to achieve some nice granulating, interesting colours today. That kind of is the reason, but you get what I mean. It's not going to be like orange, violets and greens and such. It's just going to be a mixture of colours. So I'm going to put a bit more pink. Give it a really good mix and see what we come up with. Gather some colour. I think with granulating colours you really need to mix it well so that the heavy particles can be picked up by your brush. Ooh, that's interesting. You can see as I sweep the brush, You can see that it's almost like I'm dragging the pot. It's pink. Wow. That is a lot of granulation. Nice. Okay, I can't really comment on anything until they have dried and the pigments have settled. So I'll just move on and do other colours, which I have like kind of in my mind that might work. So, so next I've got this Cobalt Turquoise, which I've tried a bit and I really love. Mix some really nice greys using it. So I'm going to put some of that Cobalt Turquoise onto my palette. What else should I put in? I think I'm going to put a bit more and then some transparent gold ochre. Maybe we can get a green from it, like a green that granulates. A natural green though, not like a vibrant green. Let's give it a really, really, really good mix. So I get all that delicious pigment on my brush. And it needs to be runny. When you spread it, it needs, you know, it can't be thick paint. It needs to be runny so that the particles have a chance to spread and do their thing. The paint particles. That's nice. I'll have to wait and see what happens with that. It's like opening presents. You have no idea what's going to be in the box. I want to try the buff titanium, I think. Okay, either with a Caput Mortuum, or now that I'm seeing these colours, these remind me of washed out, like bleached from the sun colours. So maybe I want something summery and something that reminds me of the beach. Maybe something that reminds me of sand. So I'm gonna just put some of that transparent gold ochre in there and see what happens. I'm hoping for a nice sandy colour. Good mix. That's almost like a Naples yellow, which is interesting. So if you don't have Naples yellow, you could probably use this. I'll put a bit more water so that it can do its thing. Well, that is separating beautifully. Hope you can see that. And that's separating. The more it dries, the more you can see the contrast. And that is beginning, the transparent gold ochre is kind of setting into the valleys of the paper there. Okay, so we've done like a beach colour, like a sandy beach colour. Maybe we should do something with Cobalt Sea Blue. Let's do some Cobalt Sea Blue. I love this colour so much. I really do. It's just a joy to work with. I love it so much. Okay, so I need to put possibly maybe some Cobalt Turquoise in there. Oh no, that's Viridian. Okay, why not? We'll put a bit of Viridian as well. Just a hint of Viridian in there. Going with a happy accidents here. And some Cobalt Turquoise. I think I'm going to need a little bit more water in there. They need to be runny for the effect to come through, and a bit more turquoise. Okay, here goes. Oh, that's very opaque. I need to add some water. Oh, that's nice. It's looking good. Oh, maybe I should have put something a bit darker in there. Darker than the Cobalt Turquoise. I can hardly see any of the Viridian, but I'm just going to leave that to dry and see what happens when it dries. Okay. Maybe I need to do a violet now, some sort of violet. I'm going to use the indigo, which I really liked. Indigo is it's so beautiful, and it's got that little it's got a bit of a violet hue to it because of the PB60 in it. So I think it's PB60. I think it's in Dunthrone, and I'm going to put some Potter's Pink in there. Oh, that's nice. A bit more Potter's Pink. May seem I'm using a lot of Potter's Pink, but I do love the colour. I love it so much. It has this beautiful effect. Should I put a bit more? Contaminated my Potter's Pink. No. Okay, suck up that colour from there. Yeah. Helpful hint. Just if you need to just get colour out of your palette, just dry your brush completely, like with a piece of paper, just dry it, and it becomes a vacuum, so you can just basically it vacuums up the runny watercolour that you possibly might not want. So now it's nice and clean. Okay, so here goes with the Potter's Pink. I think it needs a bit more water, but I'm just going to go with it. A bit more water. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Oh, I love that. Look at that texture. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll try to bring that out a bit. I'm getting a lot of texture, so that's good. Okay, I was going to do one more with Potter's Pink, but maybe later. Maybe I should do something else now, because you're going to say I'm using too much Potter's Pink, and you'll be right, because I am, because I love it. Okay, so what colour? One that I really want to use is the Aquarius Black. I did say that the Aquarius Black I bought because it has a really, really interesting texture. So I'm going to try the Aquarius Black with what? Maybe I should try it with the Ultramarine Intense. Okay. Put some, oh, that is an Ultramarine Intense. That's Cobalt. Whoops. Okay. That is Cobalt Blue. Anyway, we're going with it. We are going with it. I'm going to put a bit more of the black and a little bit more of the cobalt. Got my blues mixed up there. Sorry. Let's see what this does. Okay, that's too opaque. I'm going to need to add more water. Wow. Oh my God, that's very dramatic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I'm a bit speechless. That is just so dramatic. Okay, we're going to try some more colours with Aquarius Black, I think. Should I? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Sorry, getting distracted. Okay. I kind of want to try it with the Cobalt Sea Blue now. It might seem that I'm sticking to the same colours, but I'm sticking to the colours that give me granulation, mostly, apart from the fact that I really like the colours. I'm sticking more to the cobalt. I'll just put some of that there. Cobalt Sea Blue. That's incredible. That's just beautiful as well. I was so impressed with this one, and now I'm just like, these ones really, I'm more impressed with these. Oh, where was I? Okay, so I'm just gonna put some of that in and put some water. Put in some Aquarius Black in there and some water. Okay, more water. Water plays such a big part in this. It allows everything to flow and settle, not just stagnate. Oh my goodness. Must not hesitate. Let's not hesitate because it, wow. It's almost like a speckled egg effect. That's just so beautiful. And the blue, the cobalt blue coming through. And that is just so beautiful. But okay, I have to wait. Do not get overexcited. Okay, one more with the, should we do one more? I want to do one more with the Aquarius Black. But what colour should I do it with? Okay, I'm going to do it with the Potter's Pink because I am so curious to see what happens. just put some Aquarius Black. That is just so dramatic. Can you just imagine like painting a little eggs with these? It's just perfect. Okay, no distractions. Do not get distracted. Concentrate on what you're doing. Okay, I'm going to have to put a bit more Potters Pink in that. I'm going to run out of this Potters Pink so fast. Okay, just mix it good and proper. Let's see. Oh, it's very milky grey pink. Just gather as much as we can, just drop it in, let the water do its thing, the water and the pigment. That's very pretty. It's not as like, how can I say this? I think the pink doesn't have as much contrast with the black as the blue. This blue does. Like, there's a lot of contrast in here, and it just stands out. Very dramatic. This is also a bit more subtle. Okay. So I'm going to have to leave it there for the Aquarius Black, because I could just continue mixing all my colours with Aquarius Black and see what comes up. But I think I'll have to not do that. Not this time, because I need to mix other colours. Okay, I'm back. Apologies for the slight filming hiccup. I went to clean my palette, and I came back and I started filming, or I thought I was starting filming, and I hadn't pressed the button. So, whoops. I did this, and thankfully I noticed that I wasn't actually filming. This colour is a mixture of a deep green gold and that very lovely iron chrome brown that I really loved. So it kind of created this very autumnal olive green, which I'm quite happy about. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry. I think I want to mix some more, just slightly more vibrant colours now. I think I'm going to go with Nickel Azo Yellow. Which one's Nickel Azo Yellow? This one. And if I am correct, if I mix this with the, just trying to center this so that you can see the palette and the paper, and I don't think I can do that now for some reason. I'm going to mix in some English red light, which is this. And I'm hoping that it will give me a kind of an Indian yellow, but with a bit of texture. Just a bit more. Okay. Just move my palette so you can see. Be a teeny bit more Azo. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is what I was looking for. Like an Indian yellow colour. very vibrant, but that's Azo for you, the nickel Azo Yellow, but it has some texture in it. It's not a flat colour. Yeah, sun, my summer colours, my washed out summer colours up there. Next, I think I want to mix something with Cobalt Blue. Okay, I'm going to try mixing, no, that is the wrong colour. That is the Intense. That is the Cobalt Blue. I'm going to try mixing my Cobalt Blue with some deep green gold and see what happens. I'm hoping for a nice granulating green. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more cobalt. Yeah, I think that will do. They're so vibrant. Oh yes, that's what I was looking for. Spread it a little with some water. I'm hoping that the Cobalt Blue will settle and separate from the green gold a little bit. Not too dramatic. I love cobalt, can't say it. I love cobalt. Yeah, it's separating already. This has turned from a olive green into a dull green brown. It's interesting. Lots of colour shift there. Okay, next I think I'm going to try something with Quin Red, the quinacridone red. As you may have noticed, I have not touched my quinacridone coral this time. I said no, I need to use my Quin Red as well. So I'm going to try that. What should I mix it with? I think I want to mix it with one of the umbers. I think I'm going to mix it with the raw umber. See what happens. That's nice. It's very ethereal, like a natural pink. It really blows me away how colours can just shift so much in the characteristics when mixed with something else. I mean, you would expect like a quinacridone red to be quite bold, but it becomes so beautiful and delicate. That's pretty pink. Oh, I haven't mixed much with Viridian, have I? Okay, let's test Viridian. Now Viridian I was worried about because it has such a low tinting strength. So I'm going to try mixing it with a pink and see if it can neutralize it and bring out a grey, an interesting grey. And for this, I'm going to go full on experimental here and go with the Potter's Pink again, because I want to see what happens. Okay, don't make me regret this. Oh, that's nice though. Maybe a tad more pink, which is good because it means that the Viridian is holding its own. Yes, there we go, there's the grey. Wow, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that pink coming through. It's just so strange. With every brush stroke, I'm moving pink particles around. There's a hint of the Viridian here coming through. But they've neutralized each other quite nicely. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Okay, so what should my final colour be? Oh, I think I'm going to try the English Red Light. It's English Red Light, I think. Yes, English Red Light with the Cypress Burnt Umber Deep. See if we can get a nice brown out of that, because I haven't really been successful with a brown. I was thinking that might be like a good brown, but that is very dull, and I'm not sure about it. So let's try, I think that's the right one. There you go, that's sepia. I always get the browns confused because they're right next to each other and they look identical. Oh, maybe a bit more of the burnt umber. Okay, that looks like an interesting brown, but maybe not interesting enough. Maybe if I could put like a little bit of Caput Mortuum in there, just a little bit. Give it a good mix. Oh yeah, yeah. That looks nice. Looks like a nice brown, but it also is quite granulating. I can see red specks in there from the Caput Mortuum. It's a bit more orangey than the burnt sienna, the burnt umber deep. Yeah, I like that. So that was my experimental Roman Szmal mixing video. I hope you had fun with me. I love mixing and experimenting. Sometimes it goes well, the experimenting, especially when it's not straightforward, when you want, for instance, you're not aiming for a colour, you're just mixing two and see what happens. Sometimes it goes really well, sometimes it doesn't go well. It's how it goes when you're experimenting with colours. But I do hope that you enjoyed it. And I mean, I would love to hear in the comments if you if you would like to share what Roman Szmal mixes you really love, like colours that you've mixed together and thought, my goodness, those look really cool together. So that's it for me today. I will be back next week, and next week I may have a very special video for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope the aircon didn't bother you in the video. And I wanted to thank you all for being here. And I have to say my little awkward bit at the end, which is, if you like this video, please hit the like button, because that really helps me. But only if you want to. If you would like to see more videos from me, rambling, experimenting with watercolours, talking all about watercolours and just really drooling over watercolours, please subscribe and hit the notification button so that, that you get alerted by YouTube when I have a new video up. If you would like to leave a comment, I love your comments and it would make me really happy. I am going to leave you here. I think this is going to be a very long video. I'm going to leave you here, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Love you all. Keep safe, keep creative, keep hopeful, and we'll see each other soon. Bye, bye, bye.